Hey guys, how you are doing? This is Hosanna. If you've not seen this face for the first time, you're welcome and hope you guys are okay. So I've just been in and out of YouTube for weeks. Shit. I've just been in my emotions and I've just been in my emotions. I just need to like calm down and just be there. So I'm making this video today because there are just a lot of things that TTC mothers don't have the opportunity to say out or probably discuss about it. They might just be able to talk to their partner. Most times they're not even able to talk to their partner. They might be able to talk to someone they are close to, probably a woman who they feel will understand the way they are feeling. But most times, yeah, in most cases, those women are not even able to understand the way they feel. Go, 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 go. You know this thing they say, that you wear shoe. That only you will wear shoe, know where they pain you. A woman can only understand the pain that she's passing through. Even if I explain the kind of pain I'm passing through to you, you might not really understand it the way it is going on in my head. You can actually understand 50% or probably 70% out of that pain I'm going to, because probably is women related and you're a woman, so I feel you might just have an idea of it, not that you are feeling it exactly the same way. I remember before I had my first daughter, and you know all those things that yes, you have a very supportive partner that will always try to calm you down and make you see reasons why you have to trust God and have faith that is going to happen. Yes, it's good that I had a supportive partner, but no matter how supportive that partner is, I am still a woman and I'm still going to go out and see other women carrying their own children, and I will always wish that those children are mine. And then the fact that we are always conscious of the way people act towards us and the things people say to us. Now, the truth is this: those people that are saying those things to us or even acting those way towards us might not even mean it the way that we are saying it. But because of the fact that these emotions, a bit too much emotions, have clouded our judgment, we are quick to react when people act anyhow, even when the acting or the character or what they try to portray is never related to anything that we are feeling. A lot of times we are quick to say that people are insulting us because we don't have a child. I know people that have tried to cut off when I haven't given birth to my first child because I felt that they were really insulting me. A lot of them truly they were insulting me, but most of them, what they were even talking about was far from what I was thinking in my head. This is just me being emotional and allowing my emotions cloud my judgment. Do you get? But then I won't actually blame the TTC mothers to some extent. This is just the way we are feeling. Most times we are bound to like overreact in things like that. I know I have, well, before I gave birth to my first daughter, I know that I have overreacted a lot of times. I've cut people off. I've cried. See, I've felt that I don't want to really talk about that on camera, but I've felt a lot of emotions in my head because I felt that I've concluded in my head that this is the reason why this person is acting the way he or she is doing. But then people need to understand this about TTC mothers. Likewise, pregnant women. For TTC mothers, they know we are too emotional and we tend to judge things easily. Something I've learned, because I've learned from my experiences, when I see a woman that is married probably for years and I've not given birth, there are jokes that I don't crack. There are things that I don't say. Not because I owe them anything, but because I am human and I need to have conscience. There are just some jokes I don't play. I don't crack, sorry. There are just some things I still don't say. I don't say them, not because if I say they're going to beat me. I don't say them because I've been in those shoes. And I know if people should say that to me too, I am going to react this way. So I don't say some things. You understand? A TTC women will not come and tell you this is the way they're feeling. What they do is just to go inside the houses and cry and cry. You know, for someone like me, I never believed that in my heart of heart, in my whole life, I'm going to marry and probably start looking for a child. See, I lived my life when I was growing up. I lived my life, but I was conscious of a lot of things. I was so conscious of a lot of things that risk that I didn't think in my head to even take. I didn't take it, and I was not ready to take it because I knew these things about the human anatomy, and I don't want to start what I could not finish. I was so careful about my body and every single thing that I was doing. But then, who are you? You don't know tomorrow, and then boom, PCOS from nowhere decided to come and show itself. Madam, I'm here. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? PCOS just came from nowhere. So just come and do his own, scatter my system, do, and then it now took me years to now come and get married and then come and start looking for a child for years. Then after my first daughter, because of the kind of level of labor pain I went through, I was in labor for like 12 hours, and it was kind of a very painful labor because no labor is even simple. When I would say the painful labor, see if there is a labor that is less simpler than the rest. Okay, though some women still don't feel pain when they're in labor, but labor is labor, my nigga. So I was in labor for like 12 hours, and then let me never go into that. So I think the postpartum depression, the fear, I was so scared. The fear entered my head. For someone like me that I know that I have PCOS, the best thing I would have done for myself was 6 months, not because I'm doing it for anybody, but because of the fact that that period of time I was still so much open to taking. I might not really even have to even go through that process to take in. Although that my menses, you know, all those bleeding you have after giving birth, it didn't stop for almost 4 or 5 months for me. Do you get? So I was so scared to try again. Normally I would have said, okay, after 6 months, let me start trying again. But I was just so scared to start again. Then it took me 1 year and 2 years, and I think when my baby was getting to 2 years, I tried again last year. I tried the first time around May last year. My egg didn't break, even though I had to even take the injection. You know the processing with PCOS, you have to, because we have these dominant follicles, you have to take medicines to grow your egg. Someone like me that don't even see my menses, I have to take medicines to start my menses, take medicines to grow my egg on the 2nd day when my menses starts, on the 12th day, go for follicular tracking, and then once the egg is big, you take your injection to help you break your egg. That injection will work approximately 26 to 48 hours, right? So I went through that process the first time around May. It didn't work. They say it didn't break, right? I tried another one around August. They said it didn't break. I didn't know that later on the egg broke. But me, as long as I went for follicular tracking, they said the egg did not break. So I took it in my mind that the egg did not break. I did not do more than that. So fast forward to almost a month later, normally I have problems sleeping. It has always been like that. Then when I gave birth to my first child, it became more serious. So I always had problems sleeping. Do you get? So I went to take, I don't even know. But I was just taking a shower and shot water. I just don't know what happened. I can't really tell you guys what happened. I just know that I came back from church one Sunday after everything. I think in the night, I was sitting on our parlor table, and then I noticed that everywhere was just wet. I was like diving up myself without knowing, you get, shaking all those stuff, and I noticed it was blood. Going to go and wash myself, you see this kind of lump that I cleaned up. I kind of took the picture and sent to my mom to help me send to my gynecologist in Enugu. Like I wanted her to see it too, and then she sent my gynecologist in Enugu. And also I actually said snap it too because I wanted to show my own gynecologist in Lagos here too. So the human repair said no, this is not normal blood lump, this is product. That means I had a miscarriage. Like something that I'm looking for, that I'm miscarrying. So even when I went to go and see, because I think after that stop, the bleeding didn't stop for like 2 months. the bleeding stop. We have to start looking for ways to stop the bleeding. Normal medicine I take to stop bleeding when I want to see my menses, it did not work. I took progesterone, I took this one, it did not work. I had to change to progesterone and tranexamic acid. It took that bleeding almost 3 months for it to stop. That was the ending of last year. So I said, okay. I was so angry. I was so down in my spirit because if I knew that maybe the egg was going to break later, I would have been more careful. For someone like me, that once I take him, because of the fact that I have insulin resistance, probably I will start taking progesterone. That was what happened to my first, when I was pregnant for my first child. I didn't know I was even pregnant then, because when I did the first trial, I thought, okay, let's just do that one for starting, and then we'll do the real thing. But then I took him for her, and then I didn't know till almost weeks. You understand? Then I started bleeding for like 3 weeks. I didn't know that I was supposed to start taking progesterone once I'm pregnant because I have PCOS. So if I knew that probably this egg broke later, when I started taking progesterone, then I would have been more careful. I would have just been more careful. But I'm not blaming myself. I didn't know. So I said, okay, my husband was like, okay, let's relax. And then this year we start trying again. So the fact that we actually packed up from our house, we packed up to a new place, so that people will be packed out to a new place. I was like, okay, when we relax, then we'll start trying again. Then February, I started another process again. So that is just like this is like where we are now. I think I started another process ending of February, and then the menses started 7th of March. And then 8th, I had to go to the hospital. I was supposed to take medicine to make the egg grow, right? So it started 7th. On the 8th, I went to the hospital for the stuff, for the drops. And then on the 12th day, I went for my follicular tracking. On the 4th day, on the 12th day should be on the 18th. Yes, on the 12th day was on the 18th of last month. So I went for follicular tracking. I said the egg was big enough, almost the same size of when I tried for my daughter. So I had to go to the hospital to break the egg. It's a normal procedure. My egg don't break on its own, and the injection will work like 36 to 48 hours. Now, the fact that I used 1 dose of the injections, so the one I did last, I felt like I was going to do something different. So I have to take 2 doses of the injections. So on the 14th day, that's on the 20th, I did 12, 14, 16. That was the way I did for the track in case if it has to enter 30-day cycle, because of the fact that hormonal imbalance will always scatter your cycle. I always have 28-day cycle, but I don't know about now. So we always try the 28 and the 30-day cycle together. So I did 12, 14, 16. So the 12th day was on the 17th. 18th, yes. And then we did. I went, it was big, took the injection. Then on the 20th day, on day 14, that was on 20th, I went to do the second day follicular tracking. They said the egg has broken. So I was happy that broken, and then we did normal process, what they're supposed to do. And then, but since then, I've just been so anxious, so over the moon. You know, when I was pregnant for my first daughter, the fact that I didn't know, it was easier for me to just wave all those things. And then when I went for the test, it was positive. But this time around, from that 20th to 2022, I went to get pregnancy strip. Like 10 pieces. So every single day from the 21st of February, I've been checking and checking and checking and checking and checking. I know disappointment that every single time that you have to check, you get that one line. Every single time you have to check, you get that one line. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, I will put a video of like what some of the strips that I didn't trash. Like I've trashed some, but like some of the strips that I didn't trash, I'll just place it so you guys just see what I'm trying to see and all those stuff. Yeah, it's just like that. It's crazy. But we believe in. The only thing I want to do now is I will have to wait for 7th. like the time that the menses started last month, I have to wait for that 7th of this month, then I will now go for the blood test. So I'll now confirm, because father, you know all those trips that we're doing now, let's not even put our whole mind on the trip, and let's trip give us high BP. So I'll just wait for that 7th. Since okay, your next menses are supposed to start 7th. If you're actually seeing your menses, you're supposed to start 7th. So I'll just calm down, wait for 7th. That's should be next week, because 5th is my birthday on Saturday, 6th Sunday, that should be next week Monday. So next week Monday or Tuesday, I'll go for the blood test to check. Fingers crossed. But then, let's just be so kind to TTC mothers. It's not easy. These people are passing through a lot, emotionally, physically, spiritually. But it's not easy when you are seeing mates, your mates, and people that are even senior, and people that you even senior in this marriage thing called marriage, and they have like 3-4 children, and you are there. It's not really easy. I understand. And truth is, TTC mothers will not come and tell you all these things, because one will always think that they are jealous of us, or do you get? And we might feel they're not happy for us. And then they always feel that you're going to judge them. They always feel you're going to judge them. So we just have to learn how to be kind to people. TTC mother. When you know so this person is a TTC mother, at least hug them, give them words of encouragement. It's not easy. So guys, fingers crossed. I did this video for 2 things: to tell you guys the process I'm in now, and then to beg you guys to learn how to be kind to TTC mothers. These people are not sticks. They are human beings. I brought non-living things, have living things, have with plenty emotions. So guys, fingers crossed. I didn't even do any fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And have a nice time. And if you have not subscribed, please remember to watch, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, and I love you guys. Have a nice time. Ciao.